elimination, we use elimination when the letters are stacked up on top of each other. Now, we use substitution when we have a variable by itself. Is there any variable by itself here? There's not one that's solved by itself. No. All right. We graph when they're both solved for y. Are both of these solved for y?
Yeah. No.
Both of these don't say y equals. So we're going to use elimination. Now, normally we use elimination when they have the same number out front. The same number out front. Do either x or y have the same number out front? No. But we can use some magic to make it the same number out front. So what we're going to do when we do these is we're going to look for the one that has opposite signs. So does y or x have opposite signs? X. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this problem into where it has a 2. And we can do that by multiplication. Is everybody ready? Are you sure? Now to do this, we're going to multiply the entire top problem by 2. Because we want it to have the same coefficient as this guy right here. So you use whatever this number is, and you multiply the top one by 2. Is everybody with me so far? Are we sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I use positive 2. Because we want them to still have opposite signs. So if I multiply by negative 2, they're going to have the same sign. That's a good question. So we just take the coefficient. We don't worry about the sign. We take what this is, and we multiply. Now, what if this was positive? Then we could use negative, right? Yep. All right, now, we are going to distribute this 2 to everything. Everything, everything. Alright, so what is 2 times 3y? And what's 2 times x? And what's 2 times 4? Alright, now does everybody see how I've multiplied the top one by 2? Yes.
You just use 2 for every single one you do this on, or what do you use?
No, I use 2 because this coefficient of our x is 2. If this was 5, what would I use to make them the same? If this was an Oreo, what would I use to make it the same? If this was a pony, what would I use to make it the same? Yeah. So it's whatever is in front of this. Now, if we wanted to eliminate y, what number would we use to make these the same? 3, and we would multiply the bottom one. So you pick a number that's going to make your variables the same. Not necessarily. If we wanted to eliminate y, we could use 3. So you use whatever number is going to make your variables the same. And don't worry, we're going to do some more. Now, that was step 1. And we're going to line up our second equation underneath it. Because to eliminate, we need 2 equations. We need our system.
You're going to subtract.
Are we going to subtract or are we going to add? We're going to add because we have opposite signs. Are we going to eliminate x or y? X. Alright, so everybody add. Put a big plus sign out there. A big one. And add straight down. 6y plus 7y is, 6y plus 1y is 7y. I got excited. Equals 14. Now, why did I get rid of those 2's? They cancel out. Because 2 plus negative 2 is 0. It dies, it goes away.
And you know y equals 2?
And I know y equals 2. Now, how many answers do we need in a system? 2. Now that we have our y, what do? We're going to plug it in. Now, do we want to do the top one or the bottom? Does it really matter?
No, but like
Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Why are you in here? And I need you to knock. You know better than that. That's not the rules. I don't know what to tell you. Look for it. I'm having class. Alright, so we take 2, and we're going to plug it in for y. Now, this is where we struggled a little bit yesterday, right? And the day before, and the day before that, and the day before that. Now, we're going to replace y with what value? Y.
Because that's what y equals.
That's what Y equals. So we're going to cover up everything else. Everybody cover up everything else, whether you're using your hand, a piece of paper, something. Cover up everything else. And we're going to rewrite the top equation, but with 2 where Y is. Are we going to get rid of the 6?
No.
No, we need that.
6 times 2
Wait, I can't write as fast as you're saying.
Parentheses
6 times 2
plus
plus
2x
2x
equals
equals
8.
8.
All right, now, guys, why did we keep the 6?
Because it's not like the what y equals.
Right.
6 that equal 2 y.
It's 6 Y values, right? It's 6 Y pieces. It's 6 Oreos. So we need to do 6 times whatever this is. Now, what's 6 times 2?
12.
12.
12 plus 2x.
All right, what do I do now?
Add, and that's negative.
You are-
Negative 2. You get negative 2.
All right, now what is my final step? What do I have to do last?
Right?
I write it as an ordered pair. So what's my ordered pair going to be?
Negative 2 and 2.
Why did we write negative 2
Because
first?
x comes for y.
Yep. Now that's the first part of page 44, our new page that we're going to add. And that's how we're going to do part 2 of elimination, where we multiply. Now, who can tell me why we multiplied by 2? Raise your hand, no screaming. All right, Austin?
Because the 2, you want your other x to equal 2.
You want your x's to have the same coefficient, right? And so we use 2. Good, take a point. Now, why did we multiply everything by 2, Reggie? But why did we multiply everything by 2? Because you have to distribute. You can't just multiply one thing. Good, take a point. All right, who can tell me what we did next, what we did right here? You've already answered once.
What'd you say?
We put the new equation that we made and we put the other equation and we solved it to get our y.
How did we solve it? Did we add or subtract?
We add.
Why?
Because
Or not. Oh.
Can I answer too?
it's the opposite, like
Oh, I tell you.
She's getting there. Let her do it. You're on the right track. I just want you to get your words together.
because it's plus and minus.
Yes, opposite signs. Good. 2 points because you answered 2 questions. Now, once we got y, what did we do with y? Who can tell me? All right, James? To get what?
To get like 12 after you do 12.
And then I solved to get...
Oh, to get X.
Yes, take 2 points. You answered 2 questions. And why did we write it as negative 2, 2? You've already answered one, Alexis.
Because they're both negative?
No.
Just that. Wait.
Sarah?
Because x comes first and y comes second.
Yes. Take a point. You'll maybe get a point in a minute. You were getting there, but it's going to take you a little bit. It was not. Alright, so now, I want to go to 44. Elimination part 2. How do I say part 2?
There you go.
Parte 2. Eliminación parte 2.
He's saying so weird.
Okay, thank you.
He's a fool. Because of knowledge.
Because of knowledge. Love it.
Can you just put it on the back?
Yeah, if you have room back there, that's fine.
If I become rich because of that guy from the knowledge thing, I'll donate
Pardon?
$1 to the school.
No, it's what we just did. Yeah. Now, guys, we are going to have a upcoming dates are going to be on the right-hand side of the board over here. We have a notebook test on Monday, so I would work on getting your notebook in order.
Yay!
All right, so our learning target for this part, says I can use
Yahoo.
multiplication
Yahoo. God.
to make a system of equations and solve by elimination. Maybe you write too slow.
Dang. Roast of the year. What?
No.
What did he say? What time is it?
What does the clock up there say?
9:23.
It is time for math, yes.
No.
Alright, are we ready?
No.
Okay. Let it go, children. Exactly. You have the voice of an angel, Bronson. Mhm.
That's what he wants to be a singer. But
Well, he
Yeah?
wants to be a rapper.
Awesome. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, you gotta speed up.
Habla como Paco.
Alright, A, as in Aotato. A potato? Yes. Yes. But we're not there yet. We still have to have class. Because I can.
No.
Okay.
That's what you're gonna be a PE.
Are we going to have homework? Yes. Look at me knowing what you're saying. Yeah. How many problems? Probably 4.
Is that a 2 or a 7?
Alright guys, so this says 2x minus y equals 4 and 7x plus 3y equals 27. Come on, right. We're not waiting. Come on. Wait. Everybody just breathe. Now, we are looking for variables that have opposite signs. Do our x values have opposite signs?
No.
Guys, we're looking at our x's. Do they have opposite signs? No. Now, do the y's have opposite signs? Now, can we multiply this by anything to get 1? I mean, we could, but it would be gross fractions. Let's not do that. Alright, can we multiply the top by anything to get 3?
Yes.
What?
3.
Alright, so we're going to multiply everything on the top by 3. Now, why did we choose 3? Raise your hand, don't scream at me. Austin?
Because what's the y's are not the same.
The coefficient of y is... The coefficient of y is...
3.
Yes, look at you go. Take a point. Alright, now, are we going to multiply everything by 3 or just one of the things? Everything. All the things, guys.
6.
Alright, so that turns into 6x minus 3y equals,
12.
okay? Where did I get 6 from?
2 times 2. 3 times 2.
2 times 3. Where did I get 3 from?
3 times 1.
No.
And where did I get 12 from?
3 times 4.
Now I bring my other equation over. Now stop, child. Let everybody finish writing. And have a minute to process.
What are we gonna do with the
Now, are we going to cancel our x's or our y's? Our y's, because they have the same. Are we going to add or subtract? We're going to add, because they're opposite signs, so we add.
13x.
Wait, children. Not everybody is as fast as you. Give people a minute to process.
Okay. So you got.
Alright? 6 plus 7 is... Negative 3 plus 3 is... listen to what I say. Negative 3 plus 3
Nothing. 'Cause
cancels. It's 0. It is something, but it's 0.
Yeah.
Alright, and then 12 plus 27 is?
39. And that's 3.
Wait.
And then 13.
Every time y'all answer, before I ask a question, I'm taking off a point. Give us time to process. But give us time to process.
Wait. I think my computer is very slow. I'm sorry.
Alright, so we divided by 13. So what does x equal?
3. 3 times 3. Alright, bet.
Is that what you said to me, Jorge?
No.
He said regular cheese.
He didn't.
He said, yeah.
He said, Reggie, hush so we can do this. Alright, so now what are we going to do with 3?
Oh, plug it in for Y.
We're going to put.
X, I meant X.
Which one are we going to plug it in for?
X.
Do we agree with him on x or do we say y?
X. Hey, she asked you a question, you can answer.
Why agree when I know what X is?
So it says x equals, right? So we're going to plug this in for x. We're going to find y. So we're going to take this 3 and we're going to plug it in right here. Now remember, we're going to cover up everything so that we can focus on what we're replacing. So are we replacing x or are we replacing y?
X.
We're replacing x. If y'all continue to talk while I'm teaching, you're out. Hush. We're having a class.
6.
Yes.
So when, like,
I will put you in the hallway. I'm not playing with you. We're having class. If you don't want to pay attention, that's fine. But we're having class. Do not disrupt other people. Yes.
like, I know that we have to plug in, but would it be okay if we plug it in, like, to, like, the original one?
Yeah.
Or we have to?
You can plug it in anywhere. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to take this 3 and we're going to plug it in right here. Now, are we replacing x with 3 or are we replacing y? We're replacing x because it says x equals 3. So we're going to write 6 times what?
3. Minus Y.
Minus
3Y.
3y
Equals 12.
equals 12. Okay, now does everybody see why I replaced x with 3?
Yes.
Does anybody not see? We're good? Alright, what's 6 times 3?
18. Minus 3Y equals 12.
Alright, now we're going to breathe and we're not going to scream. We're going to breathe. Yes, count to 10 before you answer. Now, Bronson, what do we do?
You're
We get minus 18.
Minus 8.
That's 5 more.
You're gonna do minus 18.
We're going to minus 18 from both sides. Alright, now, everybody count to 10 before you speak. What's 12 minus 18? Negative 6.
6.
That wasn't counting to 10.
And then you.
Alright, and Alexa, can you tell me what to do from here? And what does it equal?
Dos.
Alexa,
Dos.
take a point. Thank you, Eric. Now, Natalie, can you tell me how we're going to write our answer? 3, 2. Why did we write 3 first, Natalie?
X is before Y.
Yes, good. Take a point. Great job.
But what if you count backwards? Y equals X.
But we're not counting backwards.
We could.
Unless it's for you to answer a question.
I mean.
I'm going to make y'all count back from 20.
19.
Not out loud. Alright, let's do 2 more together, then you're going to try one without me. How do you feel about that?
No.
I don't know. I didn't think that you
One more time? Yeah. Okay, so let's be quiet and walk through this problem one more time. Now, the first thing we did was we looked at our original problem. And we said, okay, we've got to get one of our coefficients equal to the other. Can we multiply 2 by anything to get 7?
Yes.
Can we multiply 2 by anything to get 7? A whole number. Can we multiply 2 by a whole number to get 7?
Oh, no. No.
No, guys, no.
Something you multiply to get 7. I was going to say 1, but.
Okay. Alright, so then we look at our y's. Can we multiply y by anything to get 3?
Yes.
Yes. So we chose to multiply it by 3. Then we distributed 3 to everything, and we got 6x minus 3y equals 12. Then we brought our bottom equation over so that we could eliminate. Now, why did we add? We added because we have opposite signs on our three y's. We have the same coefficient, opposite signs, so we add. We add straight down, and we get 6 plus 7, and we get 13. 12 plus 27, and we get 39. Is everybody with me to this point? From here, we divided by 13, and we got x equals 3. Now, we have to have two answers for a system because we have x and y. So we took our x and we plugged it back in up here. And we covered everything up so that we could rewrite our equation with x is 3. And we said 6 times 3 minus 3y equals 12. We multiplied 6 times 3, and we got 18 minus 3y. We subtracted 18 from both sides, and we got negative 3y equals negative 6. And then we divided by negative 3, and we got 2. And then we wrote it as 3, 2, because as Natalie said, we have to write it in alphabetical order. X comes before Y. Does that help y'all that we walk through it again? Yes. All right, let's move on to B.
No, it's tomorrow. Okay, you just said
That's not for your class. All right, so our next problem that we're going to do, let's go crazy. C. No.
No.
Can you please stop?
Oh, wait, what? What?
We're having class.
Fine. I'm trying to
All right, so this is B. 2x plus 7y equals 1, and x plus 5y equals 2. Now, we're taking 10 seconds before we answer, before we even put our hand in the air. We're thinking.
Okay.
No, no. You don't even know. You have to have 10 seconds after I ask the question. Are we going to eliminate x or y?
Okay. I'm ready.
Bryn, are we going to eliminate x or y? Why do you think we're going to eliminate y? Why do you think we're going to eliminate x?
I know. Austin knows.
Bryn is telling me.
But my name is
Bryn's going to tell me. Help her.
He doesn't know.
Not saying it out loud, you're helping her.
Your intention
No,
is
you're doing
six.
wrong. Say
No,
something.
gracias.
He don't know.
Take
I
a
know.
point, right?
I help her. I'll help her.
Right?
Same numbers, different signs.
Right?
There.
No. Not the same. No. I'll say. You cannot go to my dick.
I'm begging.
All right, Jackson, can you tell me?
Same sign.
They are the same sign. But can you tell me why we're going to eliminate x and not y?
Because they're both.
That's not what I asked you. Kimberly, can you tell me?
What is that word you told me you
I have my hand up.
Okay, Bronson.
Okay.
Okay, so you can get rid of the X. Be quiet. You can get rid of the X because they're different signs. So you gotta.
You don't know. I know.
Sarah?
No. We're gonna go to the
Dime, dime.
calling me and like we're gonna be sitting here all day.
Tierra?
No, dímelo a mí, a Alicia no. You can't help me.
It has five.
You need to eliminate X.
He wants to know.
You need to eliminate X and Y.
Okay. All right.
You need to eliminate by 2.
Now, let's talk about which one we're going to eliminate. Can we multiply 7 by anything to get 5? Can we multiply 5 by anything to
You
get
just said
7?
it.
But can we multiply 1 by anything to get 2? So that's why we eliminate.
That's what I said.
No.
You know. Oh my God.
Now, we can multiply by positive 2 because we can subtract. So we're going to multiply by positive 2 on the bottom because we want to get our x's the same. And we're going to multiply it to everything. Everything, everything.
I think I need to drink this. You didn't answer. You didn't answer
Stop.
my question.
Alright, what's 2 times x?
4.
What's 2 times 5y? And what's 2 times 2?
4.
Okay, is everybody with me on where we got 2x plus 10y equals 4 from?
I've got to do it.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so the next step is we bring our top equation over. And we say 2x plus 7y equals 1. Now, we still need to figure out which one we're going to eliminate. You always eliminate the one with the same number. That's why we multiplied by 2. So they have the same number, the same sign. So are we going to add or subtract? Subtract. Alright, what is 2 minus 2?
0.
0. Alright, what's 7 minus, yes,
Negative 2.
negative 3. And 1 minus 4 is also negative 3.
Negative 3.
Divide by negative 3. And Jorge, what does y equal? 1. Good. Take a point.
Yeah,
Now,
but you
no, breathe.
1, 2, skip a few.
I don't like that.
Nice.
Alright, count to 10.
want 1, 2,
In your head.
Okay.
Now, we're going to take y, and we're going to plug it in. Do y'all want to plug it into the top or the bottom?
top.
Okay? So let's take y, and we're going to plug it in right here. Now, why are we replacing y?
Y equals 1.
And what are we replacing y with?
1.
Good. Alright, so we're going to write what?
2x plus 7 times 1 equals 1.
Didn't I tell you to count to 10?
Yeah.
I did.
Oops. Need to move it over. Alright, so we rewrote it as 2x plus 7 times 1 equals 1. Is everybody with me? Alright, Bronson, what am I going to do from here?
Okay, so you're going to do x plus 7. Okay.
Because I multiplied 7 times 1. Breathe.
Because
Breathe. I'm not there yet. I haven't asked you what to do next.
Okay.
Alright, Bronson, can you tell me what to do next?
you can just 7 both sides. Then,
Breathe.
oh my gosh. Then you can,
Breathe.
oh my god.
Okay, I
Alright.
negative
1 minus 7 is...
6. Negative 6.
Okay. Now, Bronson, you take a point for your team. Bryn, can you tell me what to do from here? Divide by?
You get negative 3. Who said that? I'm like a witch.
Alright. Jadani, can you tell me how we're going to write our answer? Negative 3, 1. Good. Take a point. No. Now, do we need to walk through step by step what we did again?
No.
Would that help anybody? It would help you if we walk through it again?
No, we don't need to do that.
Well, it might
But we don't need to because like we understand.
Right here? Yes. Okay. So let's walk through it again.
Oh, dang.
Now, we chose 2 because we realized that we can't multiply 7 times anything to get 5 or 5 by anything to get 7. But we can multiply 1 by something to get 2. So we chose to multiply the bottom by 2 so that we have the same x value. So we took this number right here and we multiplied everything on our bottom equation by 2. And that gave us 2x plus 10y equals 4. And we rewrote our top equation over. Now, why did we subtract? We subtracted because these have the same sign and the same number. So 2 minus 2 gave us 0. 7 minus 10 gave us negative 3. And 1 minus 4 gave us negative 3. Then we divided by negative 3 and we got 1. What do we do from here, Alexis?
You change the use that sign and then plug it into another sign, like
Y equals once you plug in
like. No,
Tell me.
Like 2x plus 7 and the parentheses on 1.
Yeah, we plugged 1 in for y. Good, take a point. And then we did 7 times 1 and we got 7. We subtracted 7 and we got 2x equals -6. And then we divided by 2 and we got -3. Alright, I want you to try this next one without me.
About time. About time to have oh shit, I read my paper.
Yeah, that's so mean.
Let's go mean. B. I'm doing breaks. 44 B. Oh, I forgot to number my pages. These are hardest problems you've seen in that three.
Okay.
The hardest. Like, even Rich got I mean, he can't figure it out. He's the one also can figure out. No, this one's easy than that. It's like the easiest one. Easiest one ever. Oh my God.
Then you should be fine, shouldn't you, sweetie?
This is like, you shouldn't say it. I do this myself.
Yeah, exactly.
So, how do you do this?
Bro, I don't know.
I was down first, but like, you know, I don't get it.
The first thing I did was I multiplied by 3 because I wanted to cancel my x's. Okay? So I got 3x plus 3y equals 6. And then I got -3x plus 4y equals 15.
What did I do?
You multiplied by 4. And then you should have subtracted.
So that's not what I did.
Okay.
No, because for some reason I put 2 instead of 15.
Okay, good talk.
And I could have had it first, but
But you didn't. Shoulda, woulda,
Why
coulda.
is he such a winning girl?
Alright, so then we added. 3 plus -3 cancels. 3 plus 7 gives us, 3 plus 4 gives us 7. And 6 plus 15 gets us 21. That's where we're messing up, Eric.
I can't do that.
You can do it.
So why does it have to be like do it myself? And it's so easy.
Because you won't take a deep breath and just work on the problem.
That's true.
So just take a deep breath and work on the problem. Right? Just breathe before you start saying, Miss Plucker, Miss Plucker, Miss Asbury, Miss Asbury. Breathe and look at it. Alright, and then I divided by 7 and I got y equals 3. After that, I took my 3 and I plugged it in right here. And I wrote 3x plus 3 times 3 equals 6. 3x plus 9 equals 6. And I got x equals -1. Una más.
Oh, whoa.
Una más and then tarea.
No.
Sí. Homework. Sí, dos tareas. Porque yo lo digo.
Okay? You're not playing here. You're already down to a D. You can do this stuff. You've got to get yourself together. While you're over here by yourself, you're too engaged in the class. Figure out what you put in.
It's not my I did. What'd you get? This one.